hoes and rip them off. Call these hoes and tip them off. You can tell them you are mine, I'm sick of games. No more time, you lit the flame. We live in an age where everything is staged, where all we do is fake out feelings I've been scared to put myself so out there. Time is running out, yeah, need to let you know. We live in an age where take out, take out, take out. Live in an age where take out, take out. We live in an age where everything is staged, where all we do is fake out feelings I've been scared to put myself so out there. Time is running out, yeah, need to let you know. Last night I woke the fuck up.
Yo, what is up guys, this is Elvin from Beast Brothers here, back again with another video, and this time I'm doing a ring muscle up tutorial. So the ring muscle up is a really cool exercise that engages your whole upper body, one of the best exercises actually. If you cannot do it, you've come to the right place my friend, because I'm going to give you my top tips, best exercises, and also show you the common mistakes people tend to make. Stay tuned for the video guys. So before you actually start training for this movement, there are 3 steps. Step 1. Get rings. Step 2. Have a body. Preferably a fit one if you can, but if you have a little fat, it's alright, just cut down on those donuts dude, summer's coming soon. Step 3. 10 strict pull-ups. I know guys that the first 2 steps are really difficult, but just like no pain no gain guys. Once you can do all of this, you're well on your way to doing your first ring muscle up. Your motivation should be really high, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to achieve it. First things first, the key to doing a muscle up is having a false grip. Here we can see a normal grip, and this way we cannot get over the ring. This is a normal grip that we use for pull-ups. Cannot get over. With a false grip, we have to put our wrists over the ring. You have to get that bony part of your wrist and put it on top of the ring. You really have to flex your form, and this way we can make the transition properly. The ring should go right here. It's going to be really painful, but this is the key to making the transition. This is a normal grip, and here we have a false grip. Put the wrists over, turn it, and grab the ring. As you can see from this angle and this one, false grip guys, to make that transition easy. Without the false grip, we cannot do it. So since the false grip is the key, the stronger your false grip is, the easier you'll have a time of learning the muscle up. So here are some exercises you can do. It's just false grip, bent arm hang for time, hold it longer and longer, and try to get to the point where you can extend your arms. Try to hold each one for about 10 seconds. Once you can do it for 10 seconds, you can attempt to start doing pull-ups. First, pull to the chin and then try to pull all the way to your chest, just like in this video. Aim for 5. And now for the second portion of the muscle up, the dip. First exercise, support hold. Keep your arms straight, locked out, and turn those rings out. This will be very difficult at first, but you just gotta practice. The rings will be wobbling a lot, but you gotta practice and hold that position for longer and longer until you can hold it for at least 15 seconds. Then you can attempt to begin to do dips. Nice, slowly and controlled, locking the arms out at the top. At first you can go a little bit less, and then over time you want to increase the range of motion. Once you get to a really low point, and you get better and better and you can go deeper, you'll notice you'll go past the transition and you'll be able to pull yourself back and over like a boss. Now we move on to the requirements for the muscle up. Here we have some more additional exercises that are great for building strength. Here we have the negative muscle up. Again, the support position and lower as slowly as possible, especially in the transition. Really hold that false grip. The slower you go in the transition, the easier you'll learn the muscle up. As slow as possible, really control it. Next up we have these assisted muscle ups. Set your rings really low around waist level, put your feet in front of you, get a good false grip and perform these muscle up with the assistance of your feet. This will really help in building the technique and also some strength if you use very little assistance from your feet over time. Now we move on to the mistakes. So the first mistake is pulling the elbows out, and the second mistake is trying to go through the transition too early. Here we get a false grip, and we can see why we cannot make the transition, because the elbows going out. You need to keep them in, not out, in, and this way you can make the transition better. Pull to the chest, lean forward, not out to the sides, but in. Pull to the chest, lean forward. The key is pulling to the chest and then making a quick, rapid transition. Do not try to do the muscle up with a normal grip. You need the false grip, it's the key. Get a really strong false grip and really squeeze the rings, and it will help a lot. One little tip I have for you guys is that when you're going through the transition, try to imagine like you're sticking your butt out and just really leaning forward. Really contract your abs and raise your neck a little. This will help you get that mind to muscle connection. For me it helped. Try it out guys. Just make sure to do this where there's no people around because it looks weird. Yeah. So guys, that concludes the tutorial. I really hope that these tips will help you achieve your first muscle up. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed, share with your friends if you think they'd find it useful, and you see that subscribe button right there? You see it? You see it? Click on it. Yeah, I dare you. Come on, click on it. I would really appreciate it. And thanks again for watching the video. Beast Brothers, be the beast you can be. Salute!
We'll be right back.